Happy Wednesday. Let's continue on with the game we started, what, 2 weeks ago now? Roughly? It's third stream, or third game for Twitch here, or on Twitch. And who are we playing this time around? We are doing Titania Veronica, goddess of the Tir Na Nog. I think that they say that. We're currently in the winter of year 3, and Garban has awakened a Vineman. What are we doing there? Awakened Vinemen. Were you summoning Vinemen? No. Oh, these guys. So, these are his bodyguards. He's a druid. Are they any good? They're amphibious. They're okay. They're mindless. They're good for bodyguards and stuff. Good throwaway units. Hey, Vugrals, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Gesundheit, I didn't sneeze. Your streak is going to end after next week. You'll be in Massachusetts on vacation. You can still watch on our phone, you know. Just saying. You know, your streak doesn't have to end. Okay, so stuff. Guess we should look at the. Oops.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
So where's our main army? Our main army is here. So this is Titania Veronica. She is a Titan. She is. Now, just a second, Mrs. Gimpy's in here. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. Girlfriend's really needy. Well, here's a word of advice. Find a new one. Anyway, Titania Veronica, the Matrona of the Healing Spring. We specifically chose this particular avatar because she is a healer. In our last playthrough with the Mind Flayer wannabes is diseases and all this other fun stuff caused issues. So I figured, what can we do to get around that? And decided, let's take a look at nature. And there's some nature spells that might be helping, but when somebody is actually labeled as a healer, be able to heal other units in the same province automatically. Up to 1 affliction per month might be removed for every point in this ability. Undead and blah, blah, blah. So this is paid off already. So we got that. So that's her thing. She's lucky. Start site, that's for the starting capital stuff. Of course, Pretender God. We got her some items. We gave her a Gossamer Gown, which is +1 to awe, a couple more hit points. Ranger Boots, so Reinvigoration 2, which helps doing combat, casting spells, that kind of thing. Stealth Boost, not a big deal. For Survival, not a big deal either. Braces of Protection, so protection of the head, body, defense all up to 2, no encumbrance. So that'll help her defense some. And then she's got a Pendant of Luck, so she's lucky. That's where that luck is coming from. As far as magic goes, we've got Water Magic 2, Nature 4, Glamour 4, Research Ability 28, of course she's blessed. There's stuff. So that's her so far. Leadership, a lot of regular leadership at 275, Magic at 100, but she's not really leading anybody, I don't think. Oh, she is. She's leading the Kusid, basically Fey dogs, right? Huge dark green Fey hounds. So basically they like to run around and die. Keeping 5 as guard dogs. And then she comes with her own, like she has like 3 or 4 of them that she gets automatically every combat too that aren't her bodyguards. They look a little bit different than these. They're black instead of green. But it doesn't mention anywhere. Is that... Oh, maybe it's here. Then discovered that the regulated powers. Prisoner for trading, but now the proposed blah. Will once more bring mercy and wisdom to mankind. So it doesn't make any mention of the dogs, but you can see on her picture there, she's got like 3 of them. But there's no mention of them anywhere, as far as like know where to look. Because usually it would be one of these buttons here. Not a big deal. So, if you hover over her sprite on the unit card, it mentions the amount of dogs she gets. Or over her sprite on the unit card. Oh, there it is. It has 1 to 6 hounds at the side of each start. Okay, thank you. So that's where they're coming from. Anyway, that's her. Then we also have Lucrules that may be dying. He's also a prophet. He's one of the commanders here, riding around on a horse. He's got a nice golden lance, golden shield. Do we give him? We give him a direwolf pelt, so he has a little bit better protection. Because the armor he started with is not the best. But the golden shield is decent. Give him some magic bracers to make him more careful not to die. Bronze. Oh, and this is early age, so not a lot of iron floating around. Not a lot of iron floating around, but it's out there from time to time. But none of our units deal with it because iron is bad for us. He's a prophet, of course. I'm debating whether we want to get him a better weapon, because the golden lance is charge bonus for the first strike. We probably should get him a better weapon. I thought it was the 28. See, it only says 5, but it's way better than that. Iron, always going for that sweet, sweet bronze. And of course, you got some javelins, that kind of stuff. So, anyway, riding around a little fey horse who is wearing enchanted barding, so a little bit extra hit points, and he's a proud steed, so he gains a bonus to defense, morale, and magic resistance. So, fey horse. He's smarter than normal, right? Yeah, he's smart. Smarter than any shark by a long shot. Dragon Slayer lance would be better. Yeah, well, we have to find one of those first. And gets lucky because Frucrules is lucky too. And it's got the glamour. It's stealthy. And then everybody else in the group, we've got some druids to lead our slingers, to give them poison air or poison sling stones, basically. Same here with this leader. Yeah, you need more. You don't have any slingers. These are non-nature magic druids. This one's water down here. This one's earth. So they don't get as cool buffs for their slingers as the other druids do. Basically need the nature magic to get the poison arrow stuff. Doesn't mean anything, no? We still have leaders to be named after the chat. Yes, we have lots of leaders that can be named after people in chat if you so choose to do so. All you need to do is scroll down to the bottom of your chat window, click on the little squirrel with the numbers next to it. Click on that, click on the squirrel, and then choose name generator, and we'll go through the process of having one of these units named after you, if you so choose. Again, totally optional. We got room. Anyway, this is our major army. We're trying to secure off this area from the bad guys. Currently, this is the little blue bordered banner, and then we have who's down here. This is Machanka. So basically, we're just trying to stop them from coming into our territory if we can. Fanny the 9 to 5 researcher is a leader. Yes, you're a leader sitting in our capital. See, there's Fanny. Fanny is our leader. And making the occasional magic item too, because he's got the the 4 magic schools. So he can do basic stuff, nothing really good, just the basic stuff from different magic areas. And this is our capital, all the researchers, mostly druids, or a lot of druids, I should say. And up here, oh, we actually have some Pegasus riders, sorry. Then we can do that. These are Amazons. Some different stuff there. As far as research. Are Pegasus any decent? Are they decent? They're archers. Fly around. Shoot their bows. Lance stuff. So what exactly caused a collapse last playthrough? Some betrayal? Basically, newbie-ishness. Not knowing how to play the faction. Because it's a little different than everybody else. Which is going to be, you know, pretty much the reason for every failure, to be honest. Because, again, I haven't really played this game in a while. Or the Dominions, any of the Dominions game in a number of years. So, you have to relearn what to do and the best way to do stuff. And 4 hours a week is really not enough to really get a good grasp on stuff. So, it's always a little slow going here at the beginning. There's another leader up here. Why is he up here? Oh, that's right. No, that's not right. We need a fire mage up here to... Because you're not fire. We lost our fire mage. Our fire mage can walk into this devil's furnace and summon... 1 to 5 fiery imps every turn, and we unfortunately lost our fire mage, and we're stuck with this. The only problem is you have to be able to lead undead in order to lead the imps, because they're classified as undead, and none of our people can do that, so they're all stuck on garrison duty. Yes, I need a while to get good. That's one thing about Dominions, you never get good at it. You just try to. You just try to. Okay, so what are you guys doing? Building the labs, or so we just did conquer this area at the end of the stream last week. So we're searching for special locations here. Building a lab. What lab? Oh, building a lab and a temple here. That's going to be one of our forward positions. So regular human units here. Oh, we have an assassin somewhere who apparently has moved. Where are you? Up here? This is our assassin. She currently is 3-0 in her assassination attempts, I believe. Give her a nice little blade of grass that causes things to bleed. She also has a Mon Gauche for whatever it's supposed to do. An Ivy Crown that does not do what we thought it was going to do. It's supposed to give her a bonus to awaken Vine Men, but this handful of acorns is her way of doing that. And it's supposed to give her like a +1 when summoning them, but it doesn't do that with the handful of acorns because I think it's technically not a spell, so it isn't affected by the crown. So that's not really helping her. But she still gets the 3 Vine Men, so that's good. She's wearing the Chitherionic lion pelt, which makes her really hard to take damage from non-magical weapons and stuff. Then she's got the ranger boots for reinvigoration, stealth boost, that helps, and of course the luck, and the acorns we just saw. So... Ivy Lord. He's perceived as an Ivy King by Vinemen, and more Vinemen will arrive with each summoning. And it's not really working out that way, but we could try. She can't actual summon, right? Yeah, because she doesn't have any nature magic. So ideally, We should try to give her some nature magic. She might be able to summon some more Vinemen if she continues to use this Ivy Crown. We could give her something better. Just there's nothing available currently in this area. And if she has enough, I think she needs one. Crap, what is it called? Glamour gem. If she can get a glamour gem, she can summon phantasmal wolves during combat. So far, she hasn't really needed them because, again, with the Ivy Men, she summons those at the beginning of combat, and then she doesn't have to kill people by hand too much. I think her two of her kills have been her giving the death blow, but they were going to die anyway to the Ivy Men, or Vine Men, sorry. And yeah, it's fine. Dun, dun. Okay, so she should be going somewhere else to go cause fun. Here, have you go there. They're doing their thing. This is our front line, sort of. We need some defense here, don't we? How much money do we have? 500, so I gotta wait. We need somebody to come down here and build a palisades/fortress. Who should that be? Oh, maybe her. Tuatha Sorceress. We'll have her do that kind of stuff. Give her some slingers to bring with her to keep her somewhat safe. It's a lot. Okay. So when she comes in, we'll have her move down here to establish control over that province. Need more things? I need more money. Welcome back to Spiridor. And let's see, we haven't gone over research yet. Research. We're currently researching construction level 3. Which allows us to construct lesser magic items. And then after that, we'll be moving on to construction level 4 and 5. 5 will give us the really good magic items. Greater magic items access. The spells in between, on the even levels, we don't have a whole lot of earth magic. I mean, we have a couple that are like level 1 type stuff, but I don't think we have anybody at level 2 yet, as far as earth magic goes. So we're not going to worry about those spells for now. It's all about the magic item stuff, making them. And after that, conjuration, alteration. Thaumaturgy is supposed to be good too for glamour and nature. Rage of the Cornered Rat. A group of animals are provoked into a berserker rage. That's not really what I'm looking for. Ferocity. Fills the hearts of beasts with fury. A group of animals get increased morale and attack skill. If cast on mounted units, only the animal mounts will be affected. So, bonus to attack and morale. So that's nature stuff. Glamour. Astral can't do mind blank. Slumber. Gee, I wonder if that does. Visions of death. Get to level 5. Charm an animal. Pack ferocity. The ravenous swarm. Spells sometimes used by nature mages to combat the undead. It's part of the natural order that the living find sustenance from the dead. And with this spell, the nature mage utilizes that and imbues a swarm of bugs with frenzied power and appetite to devour the walking dead. That works. How soon will we be casting Magic Mastery spell? The spell of Mastery spell? That only happens on Mondays, Vukrils. Sometimes. Oh, look, a Gift of Reason. Grants commander status and a sharp intellect to any one being. The target unit must be the same province as the caster. Mindless units cannot be affected. So basically, create your own commanders with this. Basically, turn any of your units into a commander as long as it meets the requirements there. Confusion, group luck. Oh, didn't I pick up a spell? Yes, I don't care about that. It's not. Maybe it was a summon. Sorry, conjuration. Okay, there's the dogs. 5. Look at all the summon spells for level 5. Ah, the sleeper. This is what we're supposed to be casting. Veronica's the only one who can cast this spell, though. Need 10 glamour gems. Basically, just to summon a commander. A good one, supposedly. Exceptionally good general and soldiers under his command will rarely be routed from battle. So that's the spell we need to do. Awaken the sleeper. And unfortunately, we can't. Like I said, Gimpy's the only one that's strong enough in glamour magic to do that. Because you need 4. And we need a laboratory, too. So, next turn. I think we're all set. Any questions? No questions? Good. And research construction's done already. That's good. Found a magic site. Ancient temple. Ancient temple gets us 1 astral pearl per turn. So only found 1 thing. Yes, skilled enough to find anything. Unexpected event in the forest of Eden. Hailstorm has devastated the countryside, killing cattle and shepherds. Population reduced by 140. Unrest increased by 4. Gold reduced by 103. Suck. And then Veronica killing afflictions. I wish they would tell you what affliction was cured, but... So there. See if we can do the... Conjuration 5. Awaken the sleeper. Get that done. Then... Again, no special units really to recruit. I mean, heavy infantry isn't too bad, but... Could do it. Oh, we need to build an actual defense position, too. So, who wants to do that? We'll have a druid do it. Construct palisades. Everybody else, you guys will do the important stuff like, research. Okay. So enchantments. What can we get with enchantments? Heal and regeneration. Gift of True Sight, Shroud of Bewilderment. Immaculate Mounts. Casting enchants animal mounts, giving them increased intelligence and defensive prowess. So basically that kind of like what Ukrul's pet has from the saddle. Serpent Fang arrows. Let's do a fairy trod. Mage leads his army into a magic forest to find a fairy trod. Follows a strange path and fairy lands and finally arrive in a distant forest. Both the source and destination provinces must be forests for this spell to work. Navigating on the fairy paths. Oh, it's just travel through forests. Dreamworld Dements. This is 5, though. Remember the magic of the Dreamwild, create a land of hope and peace from misery and woe. As long as the enchantment is active, unrest will decrease and few bad events will disturb the peace. The enchantment is broken if the land is conquered by hostile forces. Okay. Maybe we'll work on enchantment for a little bit. Get up to 5. Is there a reason to go to alteration 5? Cat-eyed warriors. Mother oak. Oh, a mother oak. Produces magical acorns that can be harvested and made into nature gems. Grants 10 nature and innate gems per month. Increases growth by +2 in the province where it is cast. Oh, we should probably get that too. So many different things to pick. Actually, get that for first. Don't get you up to 5. So that'll keep us busy for a while. Just pick them all? Well, I am. I'm making a little, I got a little method here that I'm kind of doing. Because our queue is only as big as this window is. And so we should be working on enchantment, get that up to 5 next, but there's not enough slots. Hire 100 researchers and it will be a breeze. It takes time to hire researchers, though. That's the downside. Did she make any good items? Thunder Whip. Hunter's Knife. A Pixie Spear. So the Thunder Whip. It cranks a powerful jolt of item while up. Oh, actually. Vukrul's. We're looking for a new weapon for Vukrul's. Because it's currently using the lance. Could use a ranged weapon. Just give some working visas to the foreign students. All the good universities do that. Do they? Do they really? So it's a good one-handed weapon for Vukrul's. A Thorn Spear. Poke him with the strong poison. Length of 3. That's the same as your current lance. Doesn't care about armor. It's actually not bad. Thorn Spear is pretty good, it looks like. A Vine Whip, though. Length of 4. Disentangles. The Pixie Spear. Length of 3. Causes Pixie Fatigue. Fatigue damage 25. Doesn't care about armor. Difficult to negate with magic resistance. Yeah, the Poison Spear is the in the first place at the moment for what it's going to do. It's too short range. Two-shot longbow. Always hits. Doesn't matter what the range is. Well, precision 30. Almost always hits. And let's go the spear first. The Thorn Spear. So have Ciara make that for Vukrul's. Everybody else is doing research. And our little assassin. She just goes in the spots and goes, assassinate an enemy commander. Because she needs the experience. This is our new potential leader. That's you. So you get all of them. And fire and keep distance. Enemy archers first. So her first things are cast a specific spell. Does she do blessings? She does. So blessing. Then we want to do buffs for the little archers or slingers. There's a poison darts, but we want two shot first, so they're more accurate. Then we add the poison darts. Is that what we want? Enchanted darts. Oh no, that's a different type of spell. It's not a buff. And venom arrows. That's what we're looking for. Hey, great. What do you blame me for now this time? You already said that, I think. Okay, so that stuff, and then we want to increase the morale. Yeah, one last specific spell. Air shield. Protector from arrows and that kind of stuff. Got bark skin, blur, more bark skin, group blur. Ah. So it should become blurred, transparent, and difficult to strike in melee. Yeah, not really what we're worried about in melee. I could summon swords. Do defense first. Let her pick stuff afterwards. Personal luck. She needs better defensive spells, but she had. Notate. Better defensive spells. Voice body. Besides the actual one, it's very difficult to hit in melee, the first attack. You know what I did? I know I don't. Should we blame Gimpy? Nope. 8-Ball is not part of the conspiracy. 8-Ball is a neutral participation. Is a neutral what's the word? Observer. Kids today don't remember that Blur song anyway. The Blur song. The one I heard the other day. That I very much remember. Looks like we're going for air shield at the moment because nothing else is really going to. We're more concerned about range attacks, so that then cast spells go crazy. Do kids remember the Blur song? See, told you. Is 8-Ball not impartial at all? Yes, definitely. So how do you answer that question? Is 8-Ball not impartial at all? Isn't it should be is 8-Ball impartial at all? That not impartial is really confusing for the AIs, you know. No, it didn't. You confused it with your crappy syntax. Is 8-Ball confused? Apparently, because he can't even respond anymore. Okay, so who's our new one? So Dark Carthane, your job is to go down here and defend that spot. And what do we have for? We got cavalry down here. But we need to build a protective wall in this area too. Still, too soon. Very too soon. So 50 over there. And here we're just establishing some defenses, doing some research in the process. We have 142 gold to spend if we want to. Should I summon or recruit another druid? They're not super expensive. Sure. AI is just poor at rhetorics. You left out a word, crappy. AI is just poor at crappy rhetorics. And it's not rhetorics, it's syntax. If your syntax was correct, the bot would have had no problem dealing with your question, but your syntax was horrible. So you confused it. Okay, everybody's moved. Next turn. Awaken sleeper. So, who's our sleeper? Tros. Tros the sleeper. Anybody want to be this person? This is your time to be Tros the sleeper. Recuperation. The unit has heals its afflictions over time. Recuperation loses its effect once the unit gets old. Can he take a nap? I don't know. He's inspirational though. He's got an enchanted spear. Wow, that's a nice spear. Javelin of flight. That's a pretty hefty javelin. Spiritor wants nap time? Okay. Spiritor to sleeper. So you get the title automatically. Helmet of Champions. Golden scale mail and golden shield. All you need is a horse. Why would you want a javelin of just sitting there? Well, I think it's the range. The 30 range. I don't think javelins normally go 30. These guys have javelin. No, those are slings. These guys have javelins. See, javelins only normally go 13. That goes 30. That's a really good range. So, the Spiritor. Oh, he doesn't get any magic. Fly attack one turn. Fly towards the enemy for one combat round. So he flies. I guess we should look and see what he actually does. Oh, that's it. He doesn't have any... So it's just a special thing. He leads the undead, though. He can lead the undead. Because he's undead. That's why. Well, he's not technically undead, though. If he was, he'd have the little icon saying he was undead. But he can lead the undead. Which means he can go up and get those imps. That's what we have you do. Hold or fire missile weapon. Fire. Fire closest enemies. And then after he's done firing stuff, he goes up to kick their crap out of them, I hope. So how good is he? 26 health is good. He's bigger than a normal human. Normal human size is 3. Protection 18 is not bad. Magic resistance 15 is good. Morale's good. Leadership, that's all good stuff. So he's good. No doubt he's got some good numbers. Except for the whole 372, but I'm not sure how that kicks in with the recuperation. Okay, so the Spiritor needs to go up to here, I believe. Yeah, this is where we get the imps from. Javelin anti-tank missile has quite a range. It does. It does. Delete all those guys. Okay, palisades are being built here. I also need them to be built over here. Get that going first. And we're down to 19 gold. Oh, Blue Cruels has this new spear. Cyborg sell out. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Okay, so Blue Cruels now has the Thorn Spear, which is better than his old spear. Plus it does poison, so... Since they're going to be sitting here for a few more turns, what else should we get to Vukrul's? A shield? Yeah, we should get him a shield. Ciara. So, weightless tower shield. I don't think it... Oh, she can't make these. Her level's too low. A lucky coin or an eye shield. Lucrose is always already lucky, so the eye. Made to resemble a single round eye, this item is disturbingly lifelike. Anyone who hits the eye shield will be punished by the vengeful spirit locked inside the eye of the shield. The spirit will strike at the eyes of the perpetrator. So, you mean blind them? The eye shield it is. Spirit is moving. What can she do? Ice Aegis, so this is just cold protection. Sorry, cold resistance and ice protection. Enchantment will increase its power when it is cold and decrease it when it is warm. The shield will also protect the wielder from cold. Meh. Like the eye better. Oh, Luke Wilson needs a hat. Opposing helmet sporting 2 great horns. This item allows the wearer to deliver a powerful gore attack in battle. But the ivory crown. So if you summon Vine Men, you get an extra one. Already has the armor. We've gotten the boots already, right? Oh, he doesn't have any boots. Yeah, it is. So he's really only missing a ranged weapon and a helmet. Veronica doesn't make the best helmets. Not a big selection there, so we'll wait. Barrage Ebola. It's too many things to choose from. Don't need that stuff. Actually, can we empower her? She needs to get her glamour or nature up. We can do either or. We have 104 glamour gens and 107 nature. Let's do glamour. Let's make her stronger, more glamorous. Ah, the new druid. We hired you to do research, I believe. The earth druid, it looks like. Temper Flash, Flying Showers, Gust of Winds. Where's this? Flying Shield, there we go. Flying Shield is better than the Air Shield because it blocks everything. It's Iron Will. Swing the minds of some soldiers, their ability to resist magic is increased for the duration of the battle. The spell cannot be cast on mindless beings. It's tempered with earth magic and made highly resistant to physical damage as well as fire. Sure, sounds good. Okay, that should be good for now. Gas spells. The research. So, 19. Can't really, well, could put it in the queue. She's got 1 air, 2 nature, 4 glamour. Okay, she's set there. So it could give her some more the light cavalry with their little short bows. Let's do that. Don't have the money to do it. Never mind. Oh, that's right. You can only lead 15. That's the downside to the druids, is they don't lead a whole lot of troops until they get more experienced. Gift of Cheated Fates. What was that one? Feature the
Hey, bag
fates
of
few
water.
soldiers. Okay.
It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
I do blessing. No, we did. Okay, so we're good. Okay. Oh, let's see. We had a... Tried to assassinate. We'll look at the assassination when we get back from break. So, just to see how she did. I'm sure she did fine, because she's still alive. So that means the assassination attempt was successful. Anyway, we'll see how it went specifically, or we'll look specifically how it went when we get back from break. Because I need to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.